All right, back to talking about that stuff from the last episode. But yeah, they could totally just. I mean, I don't know what all the other actors from the original Fantastic Four movie, where they're all at, but they're still alive and semi-well. I mean,
I'm worried about the Silver Surfer role because it's a woman. Because like I don't care if it's a woman, but I don't want them to focus on her being a woman the whole time. You know what I mean?
I mean, Silver Surfer's an alien. I mean, it could be whatever the world out of the world it wants to be.
It's like an Endgame when they had like that.
Oh, that 0.5 seconds where they acknowledge the women.
Yeah, and it's like we already acknowledged them. We're watching the movie. Like like you could have put them in with the rest of the Avengers. It still would have been cool. Like,
you gotta pick your battles.
I just don't understand. Like, I don't get it.
Like it feels like they're trying to say
they're like pushing an agenda instead of like making a movie.
It's like the women. It's like them pointing out that the women are just as important, like even though we already knew that.
Yeah, we didn't know that already.
Yeah. Like we all didn't think, wow, Black Widow sacrificing herself for the Mind Stone or whichever one it was, the Soul Stone. Wow, what a powerful thing for her to do. She's awesome.
No, we have to make sure that we know.
Yeah. Guys, do you realize these are all women?
Exactly. it's like, why do we have to have that?
Oh my gosh.
Why can't they just make a movie and just have it be cool instead of like pushing up agenda?
Make it lame.
So I'm just worried about that. And then like they're making Galactus the main villain, and I'm like,
yeah, you're
why?
Because they're probably gonna kill him.
Probably.
If they don't,
they killed MODOK.
Yeah, they better not kill him.
I was so pissed about that, dude.
Because that's like, supposed to be the next Thanos.
Well, they're making Doctor Doom the next time.
Well, they should have saved Galactus.
Yeah. They're making Doctor Doom, which I mean, like, it's fine because Doctor Doom is cool.
It's funny. Marvel seemed to be like the one that, the one superhero franchise that knew like, how to make these big universes, and then it's like they forgot.
They're doing too much, man. Like they're putting out like 3 shows a year with 3 movies a year. It's like, dude, can we just go back to movies, please?
Yeah.
Like we don't need all these shows.
Yeah.
Because like you're putting too much effort, and you're also not getting a break, so you're rushing everything.
Yeah,
and the writing becomes lazy, and then we don't like it anymore. Like James Gunn is gonna take over the superhero thing.
Everything.
Like Superman's gonna be great. Like all the stuff he's gonna work on is gonna outdo Marvel by like a landslide.
It just feels like he knows how to have a fun, like.
And the stories are good. Like it's fun.
Him and Christopher Nolan, I feel like have kind of perfected the superhero genre, because it's like James Gunn kind of has the ability to make a kind of serious film, but also be like, this is going to be fun because he's superheroes.
Yeah.
And then Christopher Nolan's just the greatest director ever lived.
Like the Suicide Squad was funny, and then towards the end it became all badass.
Yeah.
Like that's cool. Polka Dot Man. Listen, when they came out with Polka Dot Man, I was like, no fucking way is this happening. And then like he became one of the most favorite characters in the movie.
Yeah.
Like,
I definitely feel like if Chris Gunn wanted to, he could make 100% serious film.
Did you say Chris Gunn?
Oh yeah, sorry, James Gunn. Christopher Nolan, James Gunn have a director baby.
Chris Gunn, Nolan. No, but yeah. Oh wait.
Dude, ain't nothing waiting there. Dang. Well, there goes the S time.
Marvel's gonna be. It's gonna be one of those things where, like, they're just gonna fall down very slowly, and they'll stop making money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I mean, they probably won't stop making money because they won't run by Disney. But
yeah, if Disney can put out anything, and we'll watch it.
But I'm just really because Captain America, Fantastic Four, and then there's another one I think coming out after that, or it's just those 2.
The Thunderbolt.
Yeah, Thunderbolts. I completely forgot that was a movie until you just said that. That's how excited I am for it.
Dude, I completely forgot that was gonna happen.
I did though.
I think what happened, they're getting too greedy with wanting to make these giant films, because they saw how great Endgame and Infinity War did, and they're like, let's do that again.
I
It's
also feel like
you gotta. It only took you 20 years to make.
yeah,
Maybe wait 10 years and you can do it again.
like yeah. Now they're waiting. There's a couple, dude. Like
Yeah.
Endgame, what came out in like
2020.
something like that, and now Doomsday's coming out in 2026.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're rushing. Like James Gunn literally said he wasn't ready to put Superman out. Like he could have put Superman out way earlier, but he wasn't ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
He was literally waiting and critiquing it so hard, to where he would also say it's a good movie instead of like making sure it's an average movie. Like, and not only that, but I feel like the fan base is also kind of to blame because ever since Endgame came out, they're expecting an Endgame movie every release.
We're all a bunch of gluttons.
Yeah, so it's like everyone's expecting an Endgame movie every time a more movie comes out, and then we're disappointed.
Well, that's the thing about
Like,
when was like the last superhero movie that came out that didn't the world or the universe wasn't like
at stake.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like directors don't know how to yeah. I feel like directors don't like we don't know how to write a superhero movie that doesn't revolve around that.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's cool to have filler sometimes. Like,
Except
there's
for
nothing wrong
the most recent Batman movie. That one was
the
just
Batman?
yeah. That one was literally just I gotta save the city because it's gonna flood.
Yeah, exactly. It was a city. And, like, not like the whole world's gonna fucking die if I don't.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to have filler, and Marvel doesn't understand that. Like Black Widow was filler. I would say Quantumania was filler. I mean,
Quantumania. Oh, the Ant-Man movie.
Where MODOK died when he was introduced. I'm so mad about that, dude.
They just don't know how to keep a. Well, I don't blame them for killing the lame villains. Could you imagine if they introduced Loki now? They'd kill him like right away.
Oh yeah, dude, it wouldn't even matter. Yeah, he wouldn't even last the movie.
Thor would be like, "Oh, are you my?" Just blow him up.
Just blow.
Up. They're adopt. I mean, they're not blood related.
Yeah.
But yeah. Come on, Marvel. Gosh.
Like, why did like? And again, like, they could just made Daredevil a movie.
This is the Marvel glutton here. You
Yeah, seriously.
you eat up anything Marvel, and now you're like,
I'm disappointed.
yeah, you're like, okay. I feel like that's kind of how everyone was after Endgame. It was like, oh,
No,
more Marvel, more Marvel.
Yeah, I stuck around a little bit. Like, I still was defending it for a while, but now I'm just like,
Yeah, it came out, and then I think like the first thing after that came out was WandaVision
yeah,
and the Captain America TV show.
yeah.
And I watched most of WandaVision, and I was like, I could care less about this.
I didn't mind it at the time. I probably look back at it now and I probably be like, I was a waste of time. But that's another thing, dude. Like, these new like shows, movies don't hold up.
Yeah.
Like, if I go back and watch like I know you don't like I like Shang-Chi a lot. That movie was fucking epic. But like,
There's just not a lot of rewatch ability to it.
yeah, like when okay, so after Endgame, I could watch. Hold on, let me look back and see.
Basically, any of the main Avengers.
Let me look back what all came out.
I can't even think of any.
Okay, Far From Home, I could watch that again.
Yeah, I mean, that,
Shang-Chi, I could watch that again. No Way Home, obviously, I could watch that again.
even though you can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, you have to like buy that shit on YouTube. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 I'd watch again, and Deadpool and Wolverine. That's like it.
Deadpool and Wolverine's a given, man.
Like, Eternals was good, but like it's 2 hours and 45 minutes of like plot. You know what I mean?
Of a bunch of nothing.
Yeah. So it's like Black Widow was good, but it's just a filler movie. So like I could live without it. I was really pumped for that movie too.
Yeah, I remember you bought a T-shirt for it.
Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange I liked, but I wouldn't. Again, I could. It's a Doctor Strange problem, not a world problem.
No, it was a universe problem, man.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but again, it's like
Same thing with Far From Home. That was a universe problem.
Love and Thunder. I don't know. It was okay.
I guess that one wasn't really. That was more of a saving some children problem.
Wakanda Forever, I almost fell asleep when I figured we were watching that. Quantumania, probably. People hated the Marvels, but I didn't mind it. But I wouldn't watch it again. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of them don't hold up. Like
if you told me, hey, we're gonna watch Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, I'd be like, yeah. But if you're like, you want to watch
now, Moon Knight.
Yeah.
That show was fucking awesome.
Or if you want to be like, you want to watch Infinity War, I'd be like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, I got 3 hours to spare.
Like, so the shows, like, Moon Knight was fucking amazing. I love that show.
Everyone liked Moon Knight.
It's probably about it. No, but like, like, WandaVision was okay.
Man, I can't wait for them to not bring back Moon Knight for anything.
Yeah, for real, dude. The Falcon and Winter Soldier was alright. Loki was cool.
That actor, what's his name?
Oscar Isaac?
Yeah, that poor guy's never gonna get a good. He's never gonna get a role where it's like his time got wasted with Star Wars, and they're never gonna do
They need to do something with Moon Knight though, for real, because that show was amazing, and he was so good as Moon Knight. But What If was fun, but like it wasn't anything. There was nothing important.
It was just it was simply for the fan. What do they call it? Fan service. Yeah. Oh,
Hawkeye was
bad.
fucking Hawkeye. Like I don't need to watch.
I'm Hawkeye. I'm going deaf now. That's the
Yeah,
movie.
I don't need to watch a show about some dude shooting arrows. Miss Marvel was fucking pointless. I didn't even learn anything from
Hawkeye just made me sad. I was like, I don't want to think about these heroes I grew up with getting old.
Yeah.
Made me sad.
Miss Marvel was pointless. I didn't learn anything from it.
It was a superhero movie, not
She-Hulk was
not history class.
She-Hulk was ass. that show was so bad. Like Secret Invasion was boring as fuck. Loki season 2 was okay. What If season 2 again was just fun. Echo was fucking pointless. Echo,
Which one was that about?
the fucking deaf chick from Hawkeye?
Oh,
Like
a superhero. Is that even like a comic book villain, or was that just...
yeah, no, she's in the comics, but no one fucking cares about her. X-Men 97 was fun.
Yeah.
Like they put out the shit that doesn't matter. Like they're not gonna use Echo for anything. I love the Midnight Show, but he's gonna be fucking cast aside. Like, do you know who Darkhawk is?
Sounds familiar. Isn't he getting his own thing?
No, unfortunately.
Oh.
Dude, look how cool this dude looks. That's Darkhawk, dude.
Dude, he looks like a Darkhawk.
Yeah, man. That's Marvel.
Dang. He looks like dude, you look like a Power Ranger.
Dude, he looks cool though.
He looks like a mixture of a Power Ranger and Cobra Commander.
Dude, I'd watch a show about that.
Yeah, I would though.
That's cool as
Dude,
fuck.
is he a bad guy or good guy?
I think he's like an anti-hero.
Dude, could you imagine putting him up against
Dude,
the
Heart of the Hawk.
heart of the cock? Heart of the cock. Could you imagine putting him up against Falcon in a movie?
Dude, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd go hard though.
Shut up.
I'd watch a show about Darkhawk. Dude.
Yeah, I would too, but dude, that goes hard. He's standing.
He's got abs in this suit.
So does every other Marvel character. All right. Next time we'll probably talk about more Marvel stuff.